And last week I asked the group members to work on logo design project for a brand called Dola. I have designs from the group members which I'm going to be critiquing. But before we get to the critiquing of the design, I need you guys to know what I'm going to be checking on the design on all the logos. All right, now the first thing is color, because you need to make sure that the color you use on the logo design for organization or brands who are into dealing with kids stuff is the color should be friendly. All right, the color should be unique and friendly. And another thing you need to work on again is simplicity. The logo should be simple enough for people to be able to see the information on the logo, and this is where white space is very, very important. Then the third thing you need to also work on is making the elements, like making them playing with the elements, making them show this happy look. All right, now color is another way you can use to show that. And another thing you can do is the way you play with the positioning of the element also is very important in this area. And then the fourth thing that you also need to work on here is the fonts you use when it comes to working on projects for people between the age of 1 to 8. The font use should not have sharp edges, should not have sharp corners. Sharp corners is not good for them. So the fonts you have or your letters should have smooth edges or smooth corners when working on we are working for people between this age we're talking about here is concerned. All right, so let's go straight to the design. All right, so like I said, this is what I sent to them. I asked them to work on a logo design project, and the brand name is Dola, and this brand is into selling of kids wears. So the target audience, people from 1 to 8. The logo type should be monogram. All right, so let's see what our first logo design looks like. All right, so this is our first logo, and the issue I have with this is this these shapes here. I'm trying to understand what these shapes are, and this is another thing you also need to work on, because this is more like stones. And like I said, this brand is into selling of kids wear, so I don't expect to see stones here. And I like the fact that you used it to form the letter D, but the shapes are not really passing any message. All right, they are not really saying anything, so I'm going to say no to this. And I like the font you use here, which is beautiful. It's just the icon that I think is wrong. All right, so this project here is beautiful. All right, this is similar to what I was talking about making the edges of your font or your letters curved and making them smooth. All right, and the issue I have with this is the way this designer place this letter L here. Yeah, I know you're trying to defeat that playful look on the project, but this is off. All right, so I expect to see this here, and then we now have the letter A. We've fixed the area of the color, all right, which is what I mentioned at the beginning. And then I also say it has to fit font. Okay, then the part where it shows that the brand is into selling of outfits, okay, is what I noticed that all the logos I critique today lack. So how do we apply this? So first you need to check, okay, what is that common thing that you can find on outfits, that you can find on both male and female outfits. The first thing is zip. All right, we can find zip. Okay, then another thing we can find again is button. Okay, so I'm only going to stop on these two, and the name of this brand is called Dola. Yeah, the name of the brand is Dola. So this zip here looks like this, so we can replace this letter A with this zip. But the issue I'm going to have with this is, I mentioned that it has to be simple, although we can use it like that. All right, but zip is not going to be visible like button. Why? Because if you are far from this logo, seeing this zip is going to be difficult. All right, so but if we replace this circle here with button here, it will still be visible. If you are far from the logo, people will see this as the letter O. But when you move close to it, notice that it's a button. But if we use the zip here, All right. When people are far from it, it will be difficult for them to see that this is letter A. And that's the reason why I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use this. That's why I'm not going to use this, but use this. You know, like I said, your color, very important. You have to make it playful, but don't make it too playful, which is why I decided to change the angles of or the position of the, to tweak, to change the angle of the letters a bit, so as to just depict that fun on the logo. And see how I replaced the letter O with the button here, which I believe made this look successful. Now, this is not the only solution to making this logo design better. There are so many options, all right, but this is also part of the options that I believe you can add to what you're sending to your client if you're asked to work on logo design like this. All right, so then I have the logo on a black background. All right, so this is what the logo looks like on a black background, and then I also have it on a white background. Okay, so I'm going to stop here, and I believe you guys learned something from this logo design review. And please guys, if you have not subscribed, remember to hit the subscribe button, and remember to check the post notification bell so you get notified when I post my tutorials. Share, like, and comment on this video, and also please guys, share this video with your graphic design friends and family, and I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.